For the life of me, I don't know why San Francisco, there's so many people on San Francisco.
Oh.
There's so many people on San Francisco. I don't understand it, Steve. Can you help me understand it?
No.
I'll take the Arizona Cardinals.
Give me the Browns.
That's hilarious.
Suck it, Macon.
That's hilarious.
Suck it. He's just like he got a freaking IV. Just look at him. He's sitting up in the seat. It's time for his pick.
You know what?
I don't know where he was the last 45
I'll
minutes.
throw in a zone.
Now he's ready.
Hey, Meg, it's hate week.
That's right.
Fuck you, Steve.
Stanford Steve, more like fuck you, Steve.
Yeah, that's true.
Screw off.
Yeah, screw off.
Both of you.
It's
All of you.
Virginia in Stanford,
That's
7:30 Saturday night in Charlottesville.
Right.
ACC Prime.
That's right.
The Cardinals coming off a win. So are the Wahoos.
Monster win.
Steve, will you be here?
I will not make it, guys. I will not be there. Down here in Coral Gables, from Miami, Florida. I will have the Cardinal on a tablet. Made me stay up way too late last week, but I don't know how many W's there are on there, if there are any more W's on the schedule. So we had to stay up and get that one home against the BC Eagles. Chris, think about that. Worst flights, BC, after a night game, flying home.
BC was on the
Stanford.
West Coast.
Yeah,
Before night
conference game. BC
God.
was 16-point favorite.
What time was the game? One of your, 8
10:30.
p.m.s?
10:30 Eastern.
10:30
You have to stay overnight, don't you?
Absolutely, but football coaches never do. Because they want to get home. They want to get home. If it were about the players, they'd spend the money on a hotel and get us a solid night's sleep, but they always fly us home.
I mean, that's getting home at like 10 a.m. East Coast.
Yeah, it totally fucks your week up. Whoever BC plays this week, maybe bet
Might be on
that team.
bye.
Yeah, okay. Well, that would actually be fair. What's the line? How many points are we laying? About 40?
15.
15 or 16.
Nice. I can get used to this.
And listen to this.
Where are
ready?
you guys? You guys are like top 5 in the country in offense, right?
Well, consider the opponents.
We haven't given up a sack.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
We're wearing white lids, navy jerseys, navy pants for perhaps the first time ever.
Interesting.
Not great,
Don't
but
like
it is different. And different these days is...
What's your favorite? Not the all orange. Don't say all orange.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
At home?
Yeah.
What a great question. I like the old white lid with just the orange and blue stripe, no logo. And then the white pant with the same orange and blue stripe. And I don't care if the jersey is orange or blue. Just give me that.
I like the all white.
I like the blue.
Let's talk football.
All right.
Steve,
Yeah.
welcome. Welcome to this show, first and foremost. I noticed you said you're in Coral Gables. Now, are you sure? Because you could be in Hialeah, Fort Lauderdale, Pembroke Pines, Hollywood, Miramar, Coral Springs, all of these Miami.
Yeah.
Miami Gardens,
don't forget
Pompano
about that.
Beach, West Palm Beach, Davie, Boca Raton, Sunrise, Plantation, yikes, Miami Beach, Deerfield Beach, Boynton
No,
Beach,
that's not.
Lauderhill,
see that.
Doral, or Homestead.
No, that's not Miami.
Where are you actually located?
We are in Coral Gables right now.
That's right near
then-
Miami.
Golly day.
University
not
Yeah.
even Miami.
Yeah.
Stadium, I believe, is in Miami Gardens.
It is.
About an hour away.
Hotel after the game is in Aventura,
Which is way up north.
flying out of Lauderdale.
Golly, dude.
It's nuts.
Centralize
I
your settlement for fuck's sake.
You have to do it here. It's so bad. A 4 mile Uber was like 32 minutes and over $30.
You're gonna be sweating your ass off like Michael Irvin Saturday night.
Yeah. And you got to wear dark colors on TV because of sweat.
Yeah, no
And
question.
That's a problem.
If we see you on TV and you're caked in sweat, just know we're watching.
Steve, did you rank Miami number 1 in the country this week because you're in Miami. Two-parter. Is Mario Cristobal a good enough coach to win a national championship? And before you say yes, why don't you think about it for a second?
My goal is to get Chris Long to watch more college football, and it starts right here with this team that I rank number 1, and that's Miami. They have some absolute studs on this defense. They have 2 NFL defensive ends. They got 2 good defensive tackles. They got a linebacker in Bassint, 31, who's an absolute destroyer. Just going through the tape, I think it was play 4, 5, 8, 9, 12, 13. I mean, bodies on the floor for South Florida. I mean, just guys giving up themselves, DNs, wrong arming pullers, and then taking out the next puller. I mean, just bodies on the ground, which you don't see a lot anymore with how spread the game is, but absolute destruction. As physical a defense as I've seen, and the speed is there too. And Beck looks great on offense. My biggest question for them coming into the year was they lost their top 6 pass catchers. And they got some guys through the portal, and they got a couple freshmen that can absolutely go. A couple running backs that are really good. They are legit and playing like the best team in the country. And to your point about Cristobal, I believe, yes. He surrounded himself with assistants, made a move at defensive coordinator, got a guy in, Corey Heatherman, who's you could just see it when you watch them. He has simplified everything. There's no exotic zero blitzes. There's no all these heavy pressures. They play defense, and they have superior talent, and it's a pleasure to watch with how physical and fast they are, and that's why I rank them number 1.
And who would you say it is Miami is playing on Saturday?
The Florida Gators.
Florida Gators at 1-2 under Billy Napier. Do they have a chance in hell?
I believe they do. I mean, the cool thing about this game, and Chris, you played in the league with plenty of guys from Florida, is how all these guys know each other. All these guys know who went where on their visits and what they were thinking and who got what. And it's a big time rivalry. It means a lot. These in-state games when you're talking about Florida, Miami, Florida State, UCF, USF, all of them. So I think there's enough pride here. Florida, if Lagway doesn't throw 5, like if he throws 3 picks, can they win? Like they're in that game. Their defense played phenomenal in the toughest environment, I think, in the sport. And when you watch Florida last week, they got their NFL D tackle back, Caleb Banks, but then he didn't finish the game. If they don't have him, they're going to struggle because the combination of Miami's O-line and D-line is the best pair in the country. That's another reason I have them ranked 1. But I expect a total fight from Florida. I mentioned Lagway with 5 picks. You lose 20-10 to a really, really good LSU team. So they're up against it again. We know the pressure that Napier's on, but his team hasn't lost his team, and I expect them to hang in this game.
And Chris, this game will feature 6 former Virginia Cavaliers.
That's where the Venn diagram crosses over for me with college football. Awareness is reading that Mike Green was once a Virginia Cavalier. R.J. Harvey was once a Virginia Cavalier. Did you say the motherfucker Sellers was a Virginia Cavalier?
Sellers was in Charlottesville.
What was he doing here?
On campus?
Yes.
What was he
taking classes?
Did he just commit?
He had just he was a commit and then decommitted.
Okay, sorry.
But it counts. Right. It's close.
Did you guys hear about Texas Tech? They're going to keep tossing these tortillas.
Yeah.
Did you hear this? The fucking conference votes it down 15-1, and
they don't care.
They're like, no, we're going to keep throwing these tortillas.
Lubbock does not care.
They don't give a shit. I thought they tossed like batteries at people. Tortillas, you should be happy they're tossing tortillas.
Miami's only a 7.5-point favorite, undefeated, number 4 at home, prime time against a 1-2 club. I like the Gators too.
Yeah,
Steve's on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out.
It's the same spread as last week, and now against a more balanced team. Tells you what the boys in the desert think of the Gators. Careful.
Steve, do you have anything against the AP's second-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions? I can't even look down far enough to find where you placed them this week.
I think I had them 6 or 7.
You son of a bitch.
obviously giving credit to people that have played tough out-of-conference games and started their conference schedule already. The Big Ten has not done that. The Big Ten has not tried to do that. But we're in it now. Penn State's on a bye this week. They get Oregon next week, which is an absolute monster game. I picked Penn State to win the national title before the season, and I still feel good about it. I just worry when you watch Oregon now and you see what Penn State has put on tape. You haven't done anything to face adversity, and you know you're going to face it when you play a team as good as Oregon. And that's what I would worry about. Now, I know Penn State people are just through the wall happy that they got a whiteout for the Oregon game because they think they could beat, the Eagles in a whiteout. So I want to see more. They haven't been crisp offensively. If you didn't get a chance, go watch the part 2 of Bad Beats where the Villanova kid makes. Oh, I meant to ask you guys. He was from somewhere.
That was unbelievable. You got
unreal,
me.
right?
Okay, I'm in on college football in this instance. That was an incredible beat.
Binkowski. He's a Villanova kid. He is Key Market. You ever heard of that, Virginia?
Yeah, Key Market. Are you talking about Haymarket or Key Market?
Maybe Haymarket.
Yeah, we don't.
Where is that?
Know where you buy keys.
Haymarket's Nova.
Haymarket's Prince William County. That's
Yeah.
up by you, big dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Key
really?
Market.
Yeah.
Huh.
I thought that fucking Villanova quarterback looked like Cam Ward in the final seconds. That was unbelievable. And everybody had bet Penn
Haymarket.
State.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haymarket.
Brandon Binkowski. Give him the Coughlin Award for that catch.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That was incredible.
That was a quarter of this segment. Okay. I have a question for both of you. We just knocked it out in half a second. I have a question for both of you, cats,
Sure.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it relates to last week's Georgia Tech Clemson game and the coaches. And something commendable Steve did this week was rank Georgia Tech 11th. And my question for you guys is, what makes a good college football coach? Because we've seen 2 examples here in this conference of interims who end up working out. So what is Brent Key doing right to have the Ramblin' Wreck rolling at 3-0? They have Temple this week. And he just squared off against the guy who's been the dean of the conference, also a former interim, and Dabo Sweeney, who has some comments we can discuss. Our friends down in Blacksburg, they got to hire a coach now.
Yeah.
Without a head football coach.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
You have friends there?
In a head college football coach?
I don't know anymore. The sport is in ruins.
Is it how?
Every year you gotta. You're not like. Are you developing talent anymore? You're not developing talent. You don't have to be a talent developer anymore. You really just have to be a guy now in today's college football landscape. From the outside looking in, guys, I get to be the dummy on college football. But it seems to me like you have to, at an accelerated pace, get everybody on the same page once a year and have a great system and, I don't know, be a motivator and a recruiter. But what's the point? I mean, you don't get to develop anybody. Everybody's gone.
Yeah. It's just interesting because this guy, Brent Key, wasn't on anybody's radar. Just got the interim tag. And
No, and Georgia Tech's not supposed to be some big program, but I have at least seen him coach a few games, and I like him.
And the players like him. They really play for him. Relatable kid.
Yeah, well, I guess there is a chance, like in college football, if you're just not a phony, you're going to stand out. Because I feel like there's a lot of college football coaches who are phonies. Is this a segue into Clemson?
Well, sure. And Steve can weigh in on what makes a good college football coach, but
I'm starting to think that you have to be able to read the future because you have no idea who's going to be on your team.
Right.
And this idea of recruiting has totally changed. I'm sure you guys are doing it there, but like at Stanford, we hire Andrew Luck. He's the GM. He takes care of all that stuff just so Frank Reich could focus on the X's and O's in the team. But when you get into this idea of recruiting, the majority of the time you're re-recruiting guys on your team right now to stay on your team. Like, you know how old that must get?
Steve.
While everybody on the outside keeps trying to come in. So it feels very thankless.
I got a question. Where do guys go back to anymore? if they played on 3-4 teams? Do they pick do they pick? Are they? I'm an alum of this school. Like you just cherry pick which one. Like that to me is like that was the best part of college football. I know it's easy for me to say, like because I was able to make my money and get drafted, and guys need to make money now. They need to switch schools. I get it. But like, where do guys go? Like, where's your allegiance anymore? Do you lose like being an alum? Like, what happens to college football reunions in 20 years?
Brennan Armstrong, former Virginia quarterback, transferred to NC State and comes back here and hangs out on the sidelines.
No, that's cool. I mean, I guess you pick a place that you were there the longest.
Or maybe it's the last stop.
Current
Virginia quarterback Chandler Morris has played at Oklahoma, TCU, North Texas, and Virginia.
You know what? It is kind of fun, though, to be able to pick and choose year to year, which this year I went to LSU.
Well, in the Sunday the Sunday night football intros?
Oh, yeah. You might as well just make it up. Hard Knocks University.
Chandler Morris, Oklahoma, TCU, North Texas, Virginia.
Where was Cam Ward before Miami? It was
Washington State.
And then before there?
Incarnate Word.
Incarnate Word. I thought he was at like one of these sacrament schools. Blessed Sacrament type thing. Incarnate Word, same thing.
You got it.
Yeah.
Cam Ward, Incarnate Word. Incarnate Ward.
Okay, stop me whenever you like.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Dabo said these things. Hey, listen, if Clemson's tired of winning, they can send me on my way. But I'm going to go somewhere else and coach. I ain't going to the beach. Hell, I'm 55. I've got a long way to go. Y'all are going to have to deal with me for a while. I would just say if you don't believe in us because we lost 2 games down in the last play and we're 1-2, you didn't believe in us anyway, so it don't matter. You weren't all in anyway.
Stop.
All right?
Not a surprise that he mentioned the beach because I think Dabo's a lake guy. Not a beach
Great
guy.
call. Agreed.
He's not a beach guy.
Agreed.
I don't know what kind of guy he is.
To get to the beach from Clemson.
I know
that's a hike.
Although I did, I was
as far as Charlottesville.
I met some nice people in Duck, North Carolina this year that were from that town right next to from Greenville, and so he might be a Duck guy. I actually like rare. Something you know how I feel about Dabo Swinney, but then sometimes he'll start just like he'll get gangster at the podium, and I'm kind of like, all right, I don't mind you.
We've won this league 8 out of the last 10 years. Is that not good? I'm just asking. Is that good?
I'm just asking. Who's the guy that he wants to fist fight? The caller?
No, right.
The guy that used to call in.
Oh, he doesn't have the radio show anymore.
He doesn't?
It was...
The fuck was that guy's name?
His name was Spartanburg.
Was it Tyler from Spartanburg?
Yeah.
Tyler
from Spartanburg.
Being 4 national championships, win it twice. Yeah, we're a little down right now. Take your shots. I've got a long memory. We'll be all right. We'll bounce back.
I like that line. I can't stand the guy, but I like the line, and I hope he doesn't bounce back. I hope they don't bounce back.
Steve, are they going to bounce back? Because a lot of what you were saying about Miami is what we heard about Clemson preseason.
No doubt. I had Clemson 1 in the preseason. I thought the returning production and Klubnik and all that was going to be great, and get them back on top. I could see, it was really interesting because, the different books out there put like adjusted win totals. So like Notre Dame, I saw posted at 8.5 now, which I love the over. And UCLA is readjusted to 1.5. So I might have taken a parlay with an over and an under, but I wanted to see if they had, here we go. Clemson, they were 10.5 or 9.5 to start the season. And now it's 7.5.
Wow.
I believe they have to go to Louisville. I think they have to play SMU. They're not. They got to play Florida State. They are not out of this. Now, the one thing I will say, and I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses, they had 3 key starters out last week. But when you watch it, they just kept shooting themselves in the foot with mistakes. Klubnik was brutal with turnovers, and you can't do that in a game. And I think Brent Key is now like 7-1 against ranked ACC teams or something like that, which is nuts.
I like this Brent Key guy, man.
Yep.
Yeah, O-line guy. He does it right. And I'll tell you what else. This is the other thing, Chris, going back to what you need to be a coach. they're doing really well, like in the recruiting rankings, but I don't know if that's going to stay. Like until you get these kids on your campus, how do you feel good about your recruiting class, you know?
It's one of the reasons, yeah. Anyways.
You're not even locked in enough, Chris, to say how bad this slate is.
You get to feel like me for a day.
It's booty cheeks this week.
Yeah.
Which slate?
The college football slate. Steve's going to say how great it is.
Dude, the NFL slate's much better. It's not even a good slate.
Auburn and Oklahoma.
We're still in the preseason in the NFL.
Oh, it's the preseason. Nothing matters as much as college football, which is now expanded to accommodate 26 teams in the playoffs so teams can lose 2 or 3 times. The only redeeming quality of college football was the winner-go-home nature of every single weekend, and we took it away.
South Carolina's at Missouri.
Michigan, Nebraska, Utah,
Michigan,
Texas,
Nebraska.
Oh, Clemson. Oh, Clemson lost their top 6 pass catchers. What the fuck is this sport?
Michigan, Nebraska is at 1994.
Oh, Miami, sorry.
Yeah.
Hard to keep track. It's hard to keep track.
If you're going to come at it, all right, have your facts right.
Next thing you're going to tell us is to
NFL.
watch Indiana and Illinois, huh?
Do we get to watch the Bears again in prime time?
It's so funny because we're doing a 45-minute show on college football.
We get to watch the Giants in prime time again this week?
No, there's a lot of drama in that game. Consider, like, even with 2 bad teams, quote unquote, one of them's the Kansas City Chiefs, by the way, somebody gets to win. That's a big deal. Watch Patrick Mahomes throw to a bunch of guys with shadow pictures on the team roster. You know? It's a lot more fun than watching.
How many teams both have winning records in Monday night games?
Steve, I'm on your side in this whole thing, but we do need to hear from you what the best game of this college football slate is this week.
Ooh, I'm going to say Auburn, Oklahoma, because I believe the winner of that game has up. Here's the deal with Michigan, Nebraska, Auburn, Oklahoma. I don't think the loser can make the playoff.
Okay, now you're talking.
Your schedules only get tougher, and you got to start accumulating wins. And the committee said they are going to start looking at wins, strength of schedule, strength of record. They need it. And with that, with the drama of Jackson Arnold going back to Oklahoma in a place where I've said for last year he got thrown to the wolves with no O-line and no receivers, and then they get John Mateer, and they're all happy now in Norman. So that's a huge spot for. I just hope he doesn't get too crazy, and he could keep his wits about him, because this is a monster spot. He's a 5-star, and he's already run for more touchdowns than he did last year, this season. So I'm rooting for Jackson Arnold to play well in that game, but he's up against it because, as we pointed out, I think a lot of Oklahoma and knowing what they bring to the table from a talent standpoint.
I like this Mateer. He had a good post-game interview. You can tell a lot from a post-game interview. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. What team does he play for? Was it Auburn?
Oklahoma. Steve, Indiana and Illinois. Now, if you're scheduling, hold on now. If you're scheduling for a club, how are you doing it? The question is, could Indiana's schedule of ODU, Kennesaw State, and Indiana State, done by design, come back to bite them here against an actual club in Illinois?
Weren't they supposed to come to Charlottesville?
Yeah, they canceled UVA. 2 games with UVA to get Kennesaw State back on the schedule. SEC model, said Siggs.
Yes, but they have enough games this year against ranked teams.
But the first game against Illinois, could they get punched in the face?
Monsters. I actually like them. They're good. They haven't played anybody, and they didn't play anybody last year, but they're good this year. I believe is better than it was last year. I think Mendoza's an NFL quarterback. They got NFL receivers. O-line's good. They got a couple NFL guys on defense, one at each level. So I think that place is going to be a tough one for Illinois to go into and win. I'm not sure about the cover, but I believe Indiana wins that game.
And I want to shout out BetMGM. This football season, BetMGM wants to give you another chance at first touchdown scorers. With BetMGM's second chance promotion, you'll get your stake back in cash if your first touchdown scorer scores second instead. Bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you're right, you win. That's what it says in the ad read. If your player scores second, you get your stake back in cash. Be sure to take advantage of this offer, and if you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code Greenlight, and you will get up to a $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager with BetMGM. BetMGM, make it legendary. Are we on to the professional ranks?
I think we are. I reckon we could start with a recap of the previous week.
I mean, what'd you see on Monday night? What'd you see from the guys in person?
No, okay, all right. Well,
What do you want to go back and recap?
No,
we're gonna get there.
Yeah,
When we do locks,
there. We'll get there.
Don't worry.
Plenty of time.
We're gonna glaze
Plenty
you.
of time.
We're gonna glaze you. I didn't even realize what you were doing.
Let's talk about Monday night.
Monday night. What did the people look like in person? What did the big professionals look like in person?
I had a great seat next to Kelsey because in double headers we go to the New York studio.
Yeah.
And we just kept taking shots at Kelsey about the tush push, and he just wouldn't stand. He just stood his ground the whole time. I did ask him how many. I asked him, did he think he lined up offsides more or less on the tush push in his career, and he would not answer the question.
Well, it's like, listen, this is one of the hottest button topics in Philly sports, like this decade. Like you can't take the other side. People get upset.
Here's the deal, Chris. I'm sure you're ad nauseum talking about it. I saw that live. That was a false start. You know,
that's not to say I'm anti tush push.
No, I'm not. I say stop it. But if you're not gonna officiate it correctly, then you got no chance.
Yeah.
Where does I know the center can't move forward. Does the ball have to be ahead of the center?
Ideally, the ball is the line of scrimmage, but people are playing.
Start watching centers, but it's amazing how the camera never gets to when a team comes out of the huddle. The last thing you see is the center with the ball, and he's been there for a couple seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
D linemen know it.
Something to monitor this week, because I think McVay turned it in. He was like, he went to the head of officiating and was like, "Hey, I'm snitching. This is what's going on." So this week we might see a flag or two.
What do y'all make of Mailata saying that the Chiefs and other teams are mimicking the snap count, which is against the rules?
Well, I think that happens a lot in football.
Period.
It happens more than you think.
Really?
But
the old bear call and all that.
Certainly in that circumstance, I would imagine. And I think like the funny thing was hearing an NFL left tackle call the criticism rubbish. Because
that's funny.
You're clearly like a foreigner. It's not a very.
I doubt we'll get the story, but I was watching Sunday night, Chris, and watching Mekhi Becton now play for the Chargers, and I can only imagine how long he had to sit in the office with Harbaugh and Roman and go over the tush push and like go through every
I'm sure.
Like,
yeah.
They must have interrogated him.
But it's also like it's not like sitting, a quarterback down that just arrived in New England that was in Pittsburgh last year and being like, explain to me the ins and outs of this offense. Like after 5 minutes, there's nothing left to explain. Like this is what they tell us to do, and we're bigger and stronger than everybody. And our quarterback, squats 600 pounds. So, I mean, look around the league and look at how other teams fail at doing it. I mean, at some point it is a skill, but they have to officiate it correctly.
Getting back to the Monday night games, Chris, I can't remember the last time where I couldn't tell if Max Crosby was on the field.
So I thought Pipkins did a really good job.
I'm saying I'm not taking anything away from Max. It's all the Chargers.
Yeah,
like he was not a factor. He's a factor in. I would put him up at the top of the list of being a factor in. And when you're trying to talk about having, being a factor in games played, right? And being the position he's in, he's at the top of the list as far as making plays at that position, and has an impact at that position more than anybody in the league, in my opinion. And then you're sitting there, and you're like, is Max out there?
Dude, he's played.
And it's these long drives.
Yeah, he's played a lot of snaps. He's also played through injuries. Last year he played through a high
Mhm.
ankle sprain. I talk at length about like what that does to your lower chain if it doesn't heal right. I don't want to speculate. It's been 2 weeks. But
Correct.
he's still looking for that first sack. Pipkins did a good job on him. Usually you come out of a game like that and you say, hey, I didn't see a lot of Max, or I didn't see a lot of this great rusher. Like, usually it's kitchen sink. We're putting multiple tight ends over there. We're chipping out. We're
Correct.
booting at you. We're going to distract you with eye candy. But there were a lot of one-on-ones. And, it's something I will be looking at as the year goes on, because they absolutely need him to be that game-changing guy. I think they've been probably encouraged by the way their defense has played relative to expectation. It hasn't been terrible. In that game, and I did a whole about face midweek here, apologizing to Chargers fans for not giving them their due in preseason. But in that game, and I was Raiders +4, like the Raiders were just a throw or two away from making that a tight ball game. And if Quentin Johnson doesn't catch that touchdown before the half, that's a 13-9 game in the fourth. And so, I think that speaks more to like the Raiders aren't that bad. It's just Geno played poorly. And the secondary for the Chargers is fantastic. They're fantastic. We're going to talk about it in the preview show. I think Geno was like 0 for 10 throwing the ball.
0 for 11. I think he ended up 0 for 11.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was crazy.
0 for 10.
I with the Chargers, I think the DC is the real deal. Knowing him when he was at Michigan, they don't do anything crazy to me. Like, they obviously have great talent, and the togetherness they play with, everybody's on the same page. That's what I noticed when I watched the Chargers, and it's super impressive.
It reminds me of I think the Packers late last year kind of snuck up on some people as far as how their defense was playing. I mean, like, and when you looked at the group before Micah Parsons got there, you were like, I don't love the corners. Like, they don't really have a dynamic pass rush. There were certainly holes, but like having a coordinator that makes you work for every inch of the field. You've got to drive the length of the field without making mistakes, and we're not going to let you beat us over the top. Like, once you add the pass rush in there, and that's the part that I think, like with Khalil Mack leaving in a sling, he's going to be gone for like a month. And in a month, he's out. He's on IR, short IR.
If he's back in a month, I did it. Dislocation. I saw it when he did it. He dislocated his elbow. He's a strong. I know he's a strong dude, but that's insanely strong if he comes back. Because what you do is when you dislocate it, it just rips all the ligaments right through, and that's how it happens. So I tend to think they could take their time with him.
And they might. And the problem is, at this point, it's like, where does the pass rush come from? I'm not saying they're a bad group up front at all, but like, that's my concern. If you play soft zone behind and you make people earn it, but like you've got to, and that's why we were talking about sim pressures and, like, hey, how can we involve Derwin James in some of these rushes, bring him downhill. You saw him adding on a TE game the other night. Like, he does it all. Last year against the Patriots, I felt like he put on a pass rushing clinic. Like, he is. So he might be the thing that bails you out. But they got to find some rush with Mac out.
Tui Pelotu.
I like Tuli. Are you calling him Tui? Tuli?
That's
what do they call him for short?
Probably his first name Tuli.
Tuli, yeah.
But then his last
That's
name
why I always just
Tui.
go Tuli. I know Tui Peloto,
Yep.
but I go Tuli.
He's got heavy hands.
He does have heavy hands, but he's not like a Batman rusher. He's not like an ace.
No.
They just don't have
great.
that right now.
I think you were on the team when you were on the Eagles and the Vikings had, what was his, Everson Griffin?
Everson Griffin.
Right? Yeah. And then Daniil was a youngster.
Yeah.
And Kelsey said Jason Peters walked into the team meeting and they were all talking about Everson. And he's like, y'all got it wrong. Just wait till you see this fool.
Yeah.
Talking
100 sacks later.
He's like, he's got some shit that nobody else does.
No.
And then you see him pull the hezzy the other night. I'm like, good God.
Little chop club.
Nightmare. Oh, be that long and that big and create space in such a tight window, it's scary what those guys could do.
It is scary. That motherfucker is built different, truly.
Oh,
There aren't a lot of names.
are you in on Will Anderson yet?
I've been in on Will Anderson. I love Will Anderson.
Well, you were. I remember talking to you about. You said who's your favorite. I said Will Anderson's my favorite player.
Oh, pre-draft. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't do college football, as you guys know.
I understand.
But Will Anderson.
That was awesome.
Will Anderson he plays his ass off. He plays sped up. Do I put him in the class of like Miles? Well, nobody's in Myles Garrett's class, but like, do I put him in that class there? I'm not sure, but if some of these guys don't play as well and he continues to elevate, he could be in that elite class.
Hey, Steve, you run the show over there for the most part. Can we cut it out with the 2 games on a Monday night? Pretty please.
This is the last year.
Done. Just like that.
Can we move up the Monday night game to 7 p.m.?
Like when it's solo?
Yeah, just run that up the flagpole.
The next doubleheader, one starts at 7, yeah.
I know, but then you get to 10. I'm watching till 1 a.m. for fuck's sake.
Can we give...
What
else
the
are you going to be doing?
Can we give Thursday
Sleeping?
night
Dirty
back
Nelly's
to...
is closed at 1 on Monday.
You're right.
Can we give Thursday night back to college football while we're at it?
Nah.
15 games on Sunday, 1 on Monday night?
Nah. Let the
like that.
professionals handle
amazing?
Thursday night.
Shout out to November 2nd, 1995.
To Chris's Netflix spiel soliloquy. It's amazing being in a college town every Thursday. And still the majority of these bars have DirecTV. And every town I go to now, it's been 2 years, DirecTV put an Amazon channel on there. And these places don't realize it. I'm like, you guys realize you've had the Thursday night game for 2 years? Oh. It's a catastrophe in America with bartenders.
Steve just told on himself. He's at college bars every Thursday night.
Go out to eat, and then we go watch the game.
I know, no problem. No problem.
You got to eat.
Yep.
Got to eat, as you could tell. You were eating last week.
That's right.
He was eating.
Eating them dubs.
That was the segue that Macon was trying to find. So 5-0, our boy here.
Look at him. He's just been smiling. How's the kitchen?
I drew a little cabinet layout today, and so we're making progress for the first time.
Yeah, people at home are like, yeah, it's still a gray box.
Text it to me. Yeah.
I'll text it to you. No, guys, I want to say this, all right?
You got some floating cabinets?
And I want to... Yeah.
No, don't.
How's the island? You got an island?
Yeah, we're going to have an island.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that where you're sleeping right now? Where the island's going to go?
No,
that's where they gut the deer that he harvests in the backyard, and then they roast it over a fire.
A hot plate. Takes a very long time. Steve.
Hot plate.
Steve and Chris.
Yeah.
I want to make clear that I don't know what's going to happen in these games. And so while y'all are giving me credit for going 5-0, let's chalk it up to all knowledge, sure, the hat, but a little bit of blind luck, I'm just out here like the rest of you guys trying to do my best.
Feast or famine, a lot like your kitchen, huh?
I can't see the future, you fuck.
It's either 0-5 or 5-0.
I got screwed with the Broncos. How's that leverage into tush push isn't leverage?
Hey, Steve, I agree.
Shit, you lost on leverage.
You did get kind of fucked. That is fucked up.
Yeah, come on.
That's a terrible.
That's a bad
beat.
Damn.
That's a bad beat.
Okay. Yeah. So, how did everybody do last week, Reed?
So Macon, as you mentioned, you're 5-0.
Okay. All right.
Yep. Chris 3-2. Steve 2-3. Standings.
Can we do the whole 2 week?
We sit at Chris 7-3. Macon 6-4 right behind him. Steve 3-7. Plenty of.
What was I week 1?
You're 4-1.
I was.
Yeah.
So it's fucking props. I know I hit my prop week 1 and I hit it week 2. If Jonathan Taylor could catch one more fucking football.
One more pass. He had 2 at halftime.
I was watching that.
I was 2.
That was unbelievable.
He did have a
Didn't
third.
He have the second catch it.
They had one. They called it back.
Yeah. He had a third catch.
I'm like Steve.
Hit,
I feel like Steve.
Yeah. That Colts Broncos game, not being kind to y'all.
Man, guys, if only you guys had just picked the opposite of what you guys picked.
How about Danny Dimes versus pressure, huh?
Danny Dimes is doing the damn thing.
So, Macon, kicking things off, you have the first pick this week.
Damn it.
Gotta love that.
You know what I'm going to do, Cowboy? I'll tell you the truth.
I'm gonna waffle for a moment, play both sides of it,
Cold
and then make
waffle.
my pick.
That's how
He's
my
going to cold waffle.
That's
He doesn't
how-
know hot waffle.
that's how
No,
my
no, cold
father-in-law
waffle. Lukewarm waffle.
starts every sentence. Tell you the truth. To tell you guys the truth, I'm gonna pull up the spreads that you texted us, Cows,
Great.
just to make sure I don't have the wrong number.
How long till I get to go?
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know where I'm going.
I know where I'm going to, Chris. The thing is, I want to make sure I have the right number. Okay.
You know what else sucks is the Broncos were my first pick.
Yeah,
That's
you know what sucks?
Keep
Like
track.
everything went under, or everything went over last
Week one.
week in
Yeah.
week 2. Everything, and I
Mhm.
gave out the one over that didn't hit
Really?
Sunday night. That was my loss. Somehow,
Sorry, bud.
that takes skill.
Announcement:
Field goals versus touchdowns.
I know. Red zone defense, young quarterbacks.
Team King
Well,
coming off a 5-0 week, sitting in second place at 6-4 at a 60% hit rate. We'll pick the Dallas Cowboys on the road, likely laying a point. Don't say yes. Don't say yes.
Chris has that smile where he wants to punch you in the face. Just,
No, I don't. I have the smile where I'm like,
Or slap him. Slap him.
no, I want to smack this slate up. You know what I'm saying? So
The King
Got your
seeds
pick
the
smart.
Florida
I
Chris.
love how focused Chris is.
Picking
It's
second.
just like a juice. He's just like he got a freaking IV. Just look at him. He's sitting up in the seat. It's time for his pick.
you know what?
I don't know where he was the last 45
I'll
minutes.
throw in a zone.
Now he's ready.
Oh, I'm ready to pick, boys.
The long zone.
Nothing personal here. I'm sure you'll take it personally, but
Are you serious?
I'm gonna take the Rams
Oh,
plus
Oh.
3.5.
they're going to jump on the other side of me right away.
That's too many. That's just like that. You throw the hook on there. It's a lot of points.
Well, especially when the Philly offense doesn't matriculate the ball down the field so much.
I have a few concerns. We'll talk about it in the preview. Not a game we can't win. Maybe a game that I don't feel great about the cover on.
Okay.
Steve, 2 picks to you.
Fine pick.
Yeah, give me the Bears.
Are you
I love seeing Reed write shit down.
I do too.
It forces him to like really be careful.
This is great. And I
If-
like your handwriting.
Thank you.
If
I do.
the Bears
No. That was sincere. I like it with that thick tip pause.
the Floos is going back to Chicago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
You
If
don't-
the Bears
you don't
It
don't,
know
is
where the games
confusing.
are.
It is confusing.
It's like
they
college
don't
football.
win this game, don't let me take the Bears. I'm not allowed to take the Bears anymore.
That was really your
And then
That is a bold strategy,
Yes.
Cotton.
Go ahead, Steve.
all right, and just because I can't get enough of them, and I love what they did against Derrick Henry in the run game,
Yes.
but now
No.
you get the
No.
floor
No.
run game. Give me the Browns.
That's hilarious.
Suck it, Macon.
That's
Suck
hilarious.
it.
That was my number one pick, and I knew I could get it at 1, 2, 3, 4,
This is gonna be
5,
so
6.
fun when the Packers kick the doors in,
Yeah,
and both
exactly.
of you guys.
That's
I'm really worried for Flacco in the pocket because he can't move.
that's the pick of the week,
what?
Steve. That is an
What, the
excellent
Browns?
pick. The Browns.
No, I
perfect.
mean, like I see the line of thinking. I mean, defense has played pretty well.
Packers
They were
reading their
unbelievable
news
in the
clippings.
first half.
You think so?
Yeah, they're going to coast through week 3.
Sitting up in a
Psych.
diner in Appleton with some hollandaise sauce on their fucking omelet,
Little cup
reading
of
their
black coffee.
press clippings.
Yeah, that's an excellent pick, Steve.
I
Excellent
hope
pick.
you guys get a bunch of hollandaise sauce on you.
That's an
I
excellent
don't do
pick.
with hollandaise sauce.
Oh, I'm up.
Benedict
Oh, you're up.
hollandaise.
Pick
Oh,
of the
I will
season
take
for you.
I will take the Texans.
Okay.
Texans on the bounce back.
Mm.
Hey, I'll tell you the statistic. At
I
the end of
love
the
their
deal.
personnel. They just can't put it together.
Well, they have a couple issues. They can't stop the
On
run.
the
They can't
offensive
run the football. The offensive line's terrible, and the receivers are finding their way. But other than that, they have like a fantastic defense, and the quarterback. There's a good quarterback in there.
Yeah.
Somebody should study how poorly they have fumbled his development in year 2 and
Chris.
2 weeks.
Tell me I'm wrong. I said the other night in Justin Herbert's first couple years, when he got to his drop, he never threw it. He backpedaled. He took another drop. And that's what's happening to Stroud now. It's the same exact thing. He never throws the ball on time.
No, and like, listen, year one, we got good Stroud. Year two, we got like, I totally get it. Things are totally fucked up.
Yeah, I get it too.
And then
like
now
drops and then he bails.
But now year three, even if things are fucked up around you, when you've had a whole off season, when there's a throw to make the throw. And I love CJ Stroud, but like there was a ball to Nico Collins in the red zone. I think it was Nico, and he sailed it, and he's late. He's late, and it's high. I mean, like, and I totally get it. The offensive line has been a shit show, but I think this week they bounce back.
Okay.
Am I up?
No, man.
Okay.
No.
Cowboys. I will take Falcons, Panthers over.
Nice.
43.5.
Do you know how many points that those two teams combined for last year in their matchups?
No.
I think was it 70? No, it was more than 70. It was 140, I think.
Yeah,
It
like
was
that.
some multiple of 70.
Like that a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Cowboys,
Yeah.
I'm going to do another total for you here.
Well, give him a chance to write it down.
How's he doing this? I can't see.
I did an arrow up.
Oh, you should have just gone to a second line, maybe.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
kind of angled,
Okay.
but
You could put a little O
My
next
kids-
to the
my
number.
like
kids
an
that's
arrow
what I
works
tried,
better
but it
than
looked a
that.
little
Because your
weird.
arrow.
Do you
doesn't
want me
look
to
like
get
an
up
arrow.
there? No,
Is that
you
hieroglyphics?
got it. You got it.
Cowboys. Yeah. I
I
kind of
tried the O.
I kind
You
of
want me to go back to
just.
the O?
You don't even need to write the number. I mean, maybe you want the number.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, the number could go on the second line.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
put
know.
just
43.5.
43.5,
I'm just trying to think how long it takes. For
I'm
Pete
shocked
to
that
send this
worked.
Text to us.
That looks good.
And
Second pick.
and
I'll do it again.
for my third pick, second in a row, we're gonna go up to Seattle and take the under. Cowboys, Saints, Seahawks under 41.5.
Man, I'm loving the way the board's laying out.
You think my picks are bad picks, or you just have your
No,
pick?
my picks aren't getting taken.
What was that second
Okay.
one? Seahawks under?
Yes, sir. And don't be like that,
Steve.
Don't,
I can't do it. I already
Don't
did.
be like
I already
that,
gave
Steve.
picks.
what do you mean you can't do
Steve,
it?
just
These
don't.
rules.
Just don't be like that.
Hey, Cowboys, I don't like the
Jeez.
E and C there.
Golly.
Who has the lowest team total? Probably the Browns, right?
All right, that's
Yeah, that's probably pretty.
I get in
pretty
trouble
low.
when I do that. All right, Chris. All right, Mr.
Oh,
First Place.
God, yeah.
Oh, am I still up? No, I'm up now. Okay. Give me the the Cowboys and Bears over.
Okay. Shootout once again for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, the secondaries
Yeah.
in those matchups.
Bears scored 21 last week.
Flus. Come on, dude.
I thought Caleb looked fine. That was the adjective. Just fine.
Okay.
Everybody say, hey, look at the quarterback. I want to say, hey, look at the rest of the roster. It's not
Yeah.
great. It's not as good as people said.
Mhm.
You know
Who's
what
got
I'm saying?
access- Team
that's
total.
Yeah. Cowboys Steve's complaining that he doesn't have team totals.
Let me tell you, what team you looking for?
Browns.
Browns.
Damn, all in.
I need to look at these BetMGM team totals.
If we take a prop that's plus 1,000, does it count for 2 wins?
No.
I got to figure out a way to get back.
Steve, that Cleveland pick was great.
Yeah, that's a good
Stop
pick.
saying it.
And
will
I'm
ya?
serious. It's a great pick.
Bijan is minus 220 to score a touchdown. Holy hell.
It's a little rich.
Well, they give the ball to Algier a lot.
It's true.
Yeah,
But he said
Right.
minus 220.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
minus 220.
that's crazy.
Seeing 16.5, Reed? Is that what you're seeing?
I'm not seeing anything.
He's not
All right,
seeing
I'll
it.
take over 16.5.
All right.
Browns
Oh,
team total. And I will take the under in New England, Pittsburgh.
that's also a nice pick. You're making a couple nice picks here, Steve. Look for a 3-2 week from you this week, pal.
We need more.
Hey, baby steps.
Chris, you're up.
I know. I'm going to do the. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stall for a minute.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
While you're stalling, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
When's the last time you were clean shaved like Macon?
It happened recently. Happened this summer. I was going through a bit of a midlife crisis.
Not
haven't
true.
turned 40.
He's lying to you. He was doing something else, but he can't tell you yet.
Well, yeah. Well, there was something else that I did where I had to shave. But then after that, I was like, you know what? I look pretty young. You know? Don't want my wife getting any ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, now.
I know what you're saying. Steve, do you have any questions for me while he's stalling?
Yeah. When do you shave once a month?
Steve, I'd say I shave on average 2.5 times a week. You know?
Hey, what's the Packers' first half line?
Well, on average, pal. Sometimes it's
okay.
3, sometimes it's
4.5.
4.5?
Yep.
Give me the Packers' first half.
Okay.
Best first half team in football. Joe Flacco's been pressured like 40% of his dropbacks.
Hey, Tucker Kraft.
Tucker Kraft's a stud, bro.
Hey, Cal.
Are you ready? Are you ready to give Trey McBride the title
of what?
Best tight end in the game.
Brock's dinged up, Steve.
No, Brock Bowers.
Steve's
tight
all
ends that put their hand in the dirt.
I don't know that any of them really meet the standard of putting their hand in the dirt anymore.
Then the answer is Brenton Strange, my friend.
Tucker Kraft's up there, though.
He is.
He's up there.
Okay.
Stud.
One drop from Travis Kelce.
Good luck.
I thought it was a bad ball.
It was a little early.
Brace yourselves.
And it was a fastball.
Is this mic on?
Fastball.
Jesus Christ. All I do is talk, and you guys keep going.
No,
As if I'm not here. It's my turn.
So
I'm ready to go. For the first time in 6 years.
Put another paper in your hand.
Jaylen Warren, over 20.5 receiving yards. Courtesy BetMGM. And for my final pick, I'm going to need a few minutes. Woo! I tell you what.
It's funny nobody's touched the Vegas Raiders.
I'm about to.
You probably should touch them. Touch them.
I'm about to.
Touch them. Put your hands on them.
Give me the Raiders. Plus 3.5.
Remember when Mariota came in the game last week?
You know why you're taking him?
Or last year, week 7?
Yeah, I know why I'm taking him.
Just smoked Carolina's tits.
He actually prefers Mariota.
Whatever.
Marcus Mariota.
I can't keep track. Everybody's names. There's just so many.
Did you hear that? Bijan's back to Bijan.
No way.
Yes.
No
yes.
way.
I swear.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
He said, correct, it is Bijan.
Rico
but I
did a whole
be
thing on the
Bijan.
Sunday night broadcast.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. It's Bijan.
Snap.
Did you hear Baker Mayfield standing up for Tyrod Taylor?
Oh,
Someone asked Tyrod, blah, 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 blah. And
it's
Baker
Tyrod.
Like, exactly.
Tyrod.
He said, actually, he likes Tyrod.
Nice.
But he won't correct anybody.
Tyrod might not be a bad pick for those of you still with picks.
Mm-hmm.
You also
Are you done?
I'm done. You might want to look at those Denver Broncos, too.
They burned me last week. They can go play in traffic.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good stuff. Golly.
This board
Don't take my pick.
changes everything. I love it.
I don't know for the life of me. Am I up?
You are up.
Thing you've done.
Why for the life of me? I don't know why San Francisco. There's so many people on San Francisco.
No.
There's so many people on San Francisco. I don't understand it, Steve. Can you help me understand it?
No.
I got I'll take the Arizona Cardinals. I'll take the Arizona Cardinals on the road, laying 2.5. We got some questions in the secondary health-wise, but there are many questions outside for the San Francisco 49ers.
I will take the under in that game.
Okay, Steve.
Low total game. I feel good about catching points.
Steve, I'm telling you, man, you're going to get 3 of these.
I really like Arizona's personnel on defense.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
I take back calling them booty cheeks.
They're not booty cheeks. I think a lot of people looked at the scoreboard last week and like, Carolina almost got them. And they did. But they're pretty good. So to recap, Macon's got Dallas laying a point. He's got Atlanta and Carolina over 43.5. He's got Seattle, New Orleans under 41.5. He's got Jaylen Warren over 20.5 receiving yards, and he's got the Vegas Raiders catching 3 and a hook. Chris, that's me. The Rams 3.5. Houston 1.5. Dallas, Chicago over 50.5. Green Bay first half minus 4.5. Arizona catching 2.5 points, and then Steve's got Chicago in the head-to-head with Macon. Cleveland +8. Cleveland over 16.5 team total. Pittsburgh, New England under 44.5, and Arizona, San Francisco under 44.5. Fellas, where are we buying our half points?
Can I go down to a half point?
Boy, I hate this because like it doesn't do me any good on any of these.
Like for nobody this week.
But guess what? You got to use them.
But dog.
Should we all buy a point?
Take Arizona to 3, man.
Yeah, I probably should.
Bring the push into play. Push into play.
I know, it's just so annoying. I'll tell you. Yeah, I will. I will.
No pushes yet, right?
Well,
none.
He pushed him. We need that on the soundboard.
Yeah. We got top men on it right now.
Yeah.
What do you think, Steve?
I guess Cowboys win. Yeah, me and Macon both can win. Give me 1.5. Is that what it is?
Well, we can only both win if I take them down to a half point, which I don't know that I really want to do.
Or you push, I win. That's good. 7-6 final.
I will take Vegas up to 4, please. +4 in Maryland.
Macon, just so you know, as soon as I saw you ask on Twitter if they were going to post the records from this week, I went to bed that night saying, I don't give a shit what his first pick is. I'm going against him.
Oh,
that's pretty awesome.
Oh, I like it.
That's pretty awesome.
So I've been sitting on that one for 7 nights.
That's what she said.
I like that approach a lot, Steve. I respect that approach. The big brass one's on Steve.
Yeah.
Going against the king.
The king? You're the prince, bro.
Well,
you're the prince.
Coming off a 5-0.
No, it's good. You know, that's
king with no kitchen. Can we get a grade on Reed's penmanship on the board?
Pretty good.
I kind of like his thick tip.
Thanks.
Looks like son of, that looks like Son of Sam's journal entries.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, first time on the board.
No, you guys, that looks good.
No, it does look good.
It's like a C+.
No, it's good.
It's a B+.
Good. It's perfectly acceptable.
Are we getting a bigger board?
Yeah, we're getting.
We're gonna need a bigger board.
We need a bigger board.
Maybe just flip it sideways.
We could do that.
There's also a great camera.
You know, you fancy yourself an artist. Maybe you could draw for us.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's drawing cabinets.
I am drawing cabinets, which is surely what he's referring to. It's a pleasure, Steve, as always.
Yeah, the camera angle right on Reed's midsection. Great.
Yeah, that's good. Steve, take care, okay?
Enjoy Hialeah.
Chris, watch some college football. Okay?
Yeah, I will. I'll be sure to do that.
You won't.
Peace.
I also have a. All right. Thank you, guys.
Dynamite.
Bye.